In the name of Allah, this is our lab for today. In this lab, we will get practice configuring the static routes on Cisco router. We want to configure the network to allow PC1 and PC2 to ping each other. I haven't done any pre-configuration on these devices at all, so we have to go in and to configure the hostname and IP address together. And of course, I will start on PC1. Here's our PC1, and I will start on PC1 to set the IP address, subnet mask, and gateway. IP 192.168.1.1. The subnet mask is 255.255.255, and port 0, and the gateway is the IP router 1. 192.168.1.254. Okay, PC1 is done, and now we will start with router 1. We must enable to enter the privilege exec mode and config terminal to enter the global config mode. And now we can change the hostname router 1. Okay, and now we must set the IP address, interface G10, IP address 192.168.1.254, and the subnet mask is 255.255.255.0, and the description to switch 1, and we must enable it, of course, with no shutdown command. Okay, G10 is done, and now we must do the G00 interface. Interface G00, IP address 192.168.12.1, and the subnet mask is 255.255.255.0, and the description to router 2. And of course we must enable it with no shutdown command. Okay, and now we can check the configuration. Do show IP interface brief. Okay, everything looks good, and we are done with router 1, and now we will start with router 2. Router 2, enable to enter the privilege exec mode, config terminal to enter the global config mode. And now we can change the hostname router 2. Okay, and now we must set the IP address. Interface G00, IP address 192.168.12, dot 2, and the subnet mask is 255.255.255.0, and the description as well to router 1, and we must enable it with no shutdown command. Okay, V00 is done, and now we must do the same on G10. Okay, interface G10, and we must set the IP address, IP 192.168.13.2, and the subnet mask is 255.255.255.0. Okay, the description, we must finish the description to router 3. Okay, we must enable it with no shutdown. Okay, we can check it. Do show IP interface brief. Okay, everything looks good, and we are finished with router 2 as well, and we must do the same on router 3. Okay, enable to enter privilege exact mode, config terminal, to enter the global config mode. And now we can change the host name, router 3. Okay, now we must set the IP address, interface G00, IP address 192.168.13.3, and the subnet mask is 255.255.255.0, and the description to router 2, and we must enable it with no shutdown command. Okay, we are done with G00, and now we must finish the G10 interface G10, and we must set the IP address, enter IP 192.168.3.254, and the subnet mask is 255.255.255.0, and the description as well to switch 2, and we must enable it with no shutdown. We are done with router 3 as well, and we can check the configuration now. Do show IP interface brief. Okay, here's the configuration. The interfaces, both interfaces are up, and we are finished with router 3 as well. We must set the IP address of PC2, IP dot 168 dot 3 dot 1. The subnet mask is 255.255.255.0, and the gateway IP address is 192.168.3.254. Okay, so we have done the pre-configuration, and let's now get to the main point of this lab: configuring static routes on routers. We need for routing, static routing on router 1, 2 times on router 2 and router 3. We will start with router 1 with this command: IP route 192.1. Sorry. Okay, 192.168.3.0, and the subnet mask is 255.255.255.0, and our next hub is this interface: 192.168.12.2. Okay, we can check now. Do show uh, include IP route. Okay, here's the routing table that we did right now, and we are finished with router 1. We can do the same on router 2 as well, and we are already in global config mode, and we can just enter the IP address: IP route 192.168.1.0, and the subnet mask is 255.255.0, and our next hub is the G00, G0 plus 0. Okay, sorry, I just that and now. Okay, and the second routing is IP route 192.168 dot 0 dot 3 dot 0, and the subnet mask is 255 dot 255 dot 255 dot 0, and our next hub is 192.168.13.3. This one is our next hub. Okay, router 2 is finished, and now we must do the same on router 3. Okay, we are already on global config mode, and we can just enter the routing table. 1 IP route 192.168.1.0, and the subnet mask is 255.255.255.0, and the next hub is 192.168.13.2. Okay, we are finished with the static routing, and We can check the configuration now. Do show run include IP route. Okay, here's the configuration and we can check if we have done everything correctly. We can check it. 192.168.13.1. Okay, the ping is working from PC1 to PC3. Continue once again. Okay, it's working. And now we can ping from PC2 again. 192.1. Okay. Okay, the ping is working. We have done everything. And this was for today. And thank you for watching. See you next time.